voices inside your head and don't know how to control them? You're not alone. Me too. Hey, I'm Mike Sweet from mikesweet.co.uk, giving you the edge in business and life with NLP and psychology. Today's show is all about managing those internal voices inside your head. No, honestly, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I've got this, honestly. You don't need to keep putting in. Because all of us, honestly, leave me alone. I know what I'm doing. See, we all have internal voices. Some good, some bad, some helpful, some negative. But I don't care what you're saying, whether they're in your head or these little guys on your shoulders, we have other people or have other parts of us talking to us. Isn't that weird? Well, these other parts, you can't see them, you can't touch them, you can't move them, you can't feel them. Some people would go as far as saying that those voices are controlling you. Now, where are the voices coming from? Who put them there? It's all you. You're controlling those voices. It's just other parts. So, when those other voices inside you are egging you on, go on, you can do this, you've got this, Mike, go and get it done. That's fine. But what happens when they start talking about doubt and you can't do it? Or worse still, that teacher's voice that said, I told you were stupid, you'd never amount to anything, anytime you're about to take a test. Or that uncle or father or mother figure that said, you're just ridiculous. Every time that you try and do something that's passionate, that lights you up, it pulls you straight back down again. Now, whatever the voice, whoever the voice, whomever said it in your past or you overheard it, it's still in your head. That means it's your voice. That means you can change it. So, as with all of NLP, this isn't something that someone just decided, oh, I wonder what happens if. What happened is people studied how others overcome negative talk by others or by themselves and get over that and move on with it without allowing those little critters, those inner critics, to keep on chattering, natting away. So how do you do that? Well, some people say, well, I simply ignore them. But what do they mean by that? And the truth is, what happens is people can control their internal voices by changing the submodalities. And what that really means is, with these voices, is how loud are they? What's the pace? What's the volume? What's the intensity? What's the pitch? You see, if you hear a voice and it just sort of whispers away, it doesn't really have much impact. But if you can still hear your teacher in your ear in exactly the same dominant voice, you'll never amount to anything, don't be so ridiculous, you just stupid boy. That's powerful stuff. But you'll probably find the people who get over this will say, it doesn't matter to me. Because they might hear,
well, you'll never amount to anything, you're very silly, and you'll never do anything in your life.
And they hear it differently, which directly affects the way that a person feels or interprets it. You see, it's all about subjective experience, how you take what happened to you and what you do with that, how you repackage that. So when you're able to change those submodalities, those voices inside your head, the ones that are beating you up, the inner critic, you're able to change the way you feel. It's all about state management. So the voice is giving you the cheer, saying, come on, you've got this. Make them as powerful and as dominant as you want by people who you respect even. Use it that way. But if you've got a voice inside your head, that inner critic that's really dragging you down, perhaps make it sound like Donald Duck or Mickey Mouse or Lisa Simpson or whatever it may be. Because it's not what you say, it's the way you say it. So change that. You have that ability. Make those inner critic noises that you just don't like, make them smaller, make them quieter. Because when you can't hear it, it doesn't affect you. If you could see it might, because you could see the expression, but these are voices, these are noises that you're creating inside your head. Make them quieter. Change them a little bit. Make them squeaky. They're your voices and you can choose to re-remember them how you want. So use submodalities to change the way you feel about those inner critics and get those inner supporters really chanting and rooting for you. Pick a dominant figure who you really want to be on your sideline going, come on, you've got this, and make it sound like them for those ones who are supporting you. But the ones that are negative, you've got a number of things you can do. You can make them sound really squeaky and really high-pitched. You can make them sound squeaky and high-pitched and very quiet. Or you can completely turn them off altogether. They're your voices. Choose what it is that you want to do with them. Now, as with all NLP and using this stuff, it's all about application. It's all about experience. So how is it you're going to begin to apply some of the stuff that we're learning in these videos? Because you need to make it practical. No amount of reading, no amount of watching, and no amount of listening is going to substitute. If you pop over to mikesweet.co.uk/sign up and sign up to the email newsletter, you'll receive weekly tips, insights to practically develop NLP in your day-to-day or business life. It's completely free, always will be, and it will definitely be practical, and it will definitely be easy to swallow. So, I hope you've enjoyed today's show. It's been brief, but please do give us a thumbs up. Please do like us, put a comment in the box, and obviously subscribe. And if you'd rather listen, check me out on iTunes on NLP in Action. And you can also connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Mike C. Sweet. So let's get connected. Speak soon. Bye for now.